Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts. Welcome to another week of Margarete Miller's Collage Weekly Challenge, and we are now on week 47. Can you believe it? 47, not many weeks left. So I hope that you've all been good because we're on the countdown. Right, without further ado, I'll read you the prompts for this week. The first one is something purple. The second one is block print or all caps. The third one is a famous city. The fourth one is a musical symbol. The fifth one is graph paper. And then the bonus is a game or a puzzle piece. So there we go. So I'll just get my background that I normally work on. I've left it over here. So I've got my background piece, and then I've prepped everything that I'm going to be using today, just to make life a little bit easier. So I've got my purple background piece, and it was a piece that I used in a project yesterday, so it's leftover scrap. And I'm just looking to see what the background looks like. Yeah, I don't dislike that, but I was planning on using it this way round. And this is my city, and I've chosen Dubai because I lived out in the Emirates for 2 years, and we used to go to Dubai on a regular basis for nights out and such like. I'm not a shopaholic, so I used to go to the malls, but you know, I can take or leave shopping really. It's not really my thing. So yeah, and I picked Dubai obviously because I've been there, but it had got this capitals, all caps, at the bottom, so that killed 2 birds with 1 stone. And I think I'm going to go for the plain background looking at that. And then I've got some graph papers. So I've got this one, which was, it's actually purple as well, the lines on it. So I didn't know whether to actually pop it behind my piece there in the corners, or whether to go on the outside and do that. So I've got that one, and then I've got a piece here as well, but this one isn't purple, it's more of a blue really. But I'm not too bothered about that matching the other. So yeah, quite like that, cornered on each corner there. And then when I was in Dubai, when I was over in the Emirates, I lived in a place called Al Ain, and I lived in the grounds of the main hospital there. And there was an island outside the main gates of the entrance to the hospital grounds, and it was called Horse Roundabout because it was a big roundabout, and there were these big black stallions in a circle on the inside of the island, and there was like box hedging on the outside, and the horses were all rearing up. If I'm painting a picture, they were all on their hind legs rearing up, so it's quite striking. So that brought me to the pieces that I was going to use for my game pieces. So the knight sprung to mind, and so I'm going to put him on my piece somewhere. But before I do that, I'm just going to ink the others because I like to work in threes then. And the emirate that I actually lived in was Abu Dhabi Emirate. And I don't know if you know, but each of the emirates, Dubai's one and Abu Dhabi's another. And then you've got Sharjah and a few others, but they've all got their own rulers, their own kings and queens, as it were. So I've taken, as well as the knight, I've taken a king and a queen, and the ruler that was when I was out there, he's actually passed away now, Sheikh Mohammed bin Al Maktoum. So that's my 3 pieces because I like to work in threes as well as. And then here is my musical symbol. So I've taken this piece here, and I was going to have it the other way around, but let me just have a look which way I'm going to. That was it. So it's going off my page a little bit, but if I can manipulate it a bit to make a bit more room, I thought I would do that. And then these, what represents the king, and then we could have the queen in there or on there. With the knight maybe popping out on that one there. So, or maybe on there. Balance him up on the top there. Or in the circle there once we get them down. So I think I'd be quite happy with that, but I think I would definitely move the horse and have him somewhere over this side. Otherwise everything's going on that side of the page. So I think what we'll do is we'll start sticking things down. So I'll just move those out the way and get my background piece sorted first. So just have one square of the graph paper showing, and we'll do the same down this side. So I hope you're enjoying the challenge that Margarete Miller sets every week. I've really got into it now. I've got used to what I'm doing because it was new to me this year. I think I've told you before I started following Carol over at Oak House Journals, and it was her that inspired me really to have a go. There we go. But there's lots of ladies that do participate, so you know, if you want to follow along with them, if you just put hashtag 2024 CW and then the week, like this week's week 47. So if you just pop that into the internet, once the ladies have done their video, it pops them up onto the screen. So that's that. And then I think I'm going to use my tape runner on this one, only because the collage glue makes the paper very wet, and it sort of makes it a bit soggy. But the only thing with this is it's not very forgiving, and once you stick it down, it's very hard to peel it up, as now. So I'm just making sure that my edges are straight. It might be that the paper's not cut straight. I want to make it reasonably equal on either side. Yeah, and I think my paper's not quite straight, but there we go. I'm happy with that. Now, I wonder if that would blow over the top half there. Curl round. No, I think I prefer it where I had it before. I know it comes off the page a little bit. I wonder if I could shorten that one and just go for the little curve. Let's have a look. Because it does interfere with that one. Before I cut it off altogether, let me just have a look. So if I take it back to there and follow that one round, or whether to doctor that one a little bit. By doing that. We'll have a look and see. I do need to. Let me just get my other little scissors. Yeah, I can shorten that a little bit more. There we go. Move those out the way, and we'll stick this down bit by bit so that I don't get too many smears on the piece. Pop a little piece, a little drop under there. That's down, and then we've just got this one to do now. There we go. Now then, where are we going to put the king? I think we said we were going to pop him in there, didn't we? So let's do that before it dries too quick. Just need a little bit more glue underneath there, I think. Oopsie daisy. I've got butterfingers, I can't get hold of it. There we are. Try not to crease it. There we are. That's better. So that's the king. And then we've got the queen. Now then, has that stuck down? Let me have a look. See if I can just lift it up a minute. There we go. There we are. So the queen's in there. And are we going to pop him at the beginning there? I think we will. Our knight, our Arabian stallion. Maybe at the beginning of the piece. So that's my collage complete. So we'll just recap, and I hope that you like that. I'm quite pleased with how it turned out, and it's memories for me as well. So I'll just put the lid back on, excuse my arm. And we've got, with the prompts, we've got something purple, which is the background. We've got block print or all caps, which is Dubai. Famous city, obviously, is Dubai. A music symbol is my treble clef and all my music notes there. Crotchets and quavers and minims, etc. My graph paper, so I've got 2 pieces of graph paper at the back there, and my puzzle pieces are, or my game pieces are, my king to represent the King of Dubai, and the Queen, the royal family, and the knight represents the road traffic island with the horses with the black stallions in outside the main hospital gates in a lane where I lived for a while. So I hope that you like that, and I hope that you'll join me for week 48 next week. So until then, everybody, please take good care of yourselves, and thank you for watching, and thank you to those that have subscribed. And, you know, to anybody new, welcome. I hope that you like what I've done today, and I hope that you'll join me for future videos. If you hit the bell, you'll get notified of any new videos that I do, that I bring out. So I'd be very grateful if you do that. And please leave me a comment. Thank you very much, and I'll say bye for now. Bye now.